Mr. Nick Merckx.
He already has 4. Nick Merckx, this is his hometown right here. You know, he once Tilted Towers has been gone in Chapter 1.
Yep.
He has made a home in Misty Meadows, and look at that, 4 elims already in this opening match here. Nastiness.
Now Kyler is down for the moment. They can always bring him back as they get over to the van a little bit later. But as you talk about the early game here for our NFL players, what's the goal when playing alongside some legends like Nick and Mr. Tim the Tatman?
Just do your best to keep the comms clear and make sure that you're around one of these guys. You know, right now it's Kyler Murray and Mike Evans down
Mike
2 cards. Yeah, and it's up to Nick Merckx and Tim the Tatman to bring back our NFL stars. But I would just say it's clear comms as much as possible, just like on the field.
Now, the first time Nick Merckx and Mike Evans played together, Nick had just gotten his double PC set up, and he dropped like 22 eliminations first game. So I'm looking for another hot start from the Merck fam.
Yeah, man. Nick Merckx is known to drop some major big-time games and also so many records. You know, him and his boy Neo. Ooh! Don't you dare.
You can't hide from me.
You can't hide from Nick Merckx.
You can't just sit on a roof unprotected and think you're going to live.
It's not easy to be around Nick Merckx, but yeah, of course, Nick Merckx with his candid up-close camera on board with Tim the Tatman, now going to bring back Mike Evans. Now they got both cards, so now they could kind of take this time and clear out that POI.
Can I give a little shout out to Tim the Tatman? Not only is he a fantastic entertainer, but his set design. I tried to build my bedroom to look like this. Can never make it happen. My camera's never so clean. Tim, clean shotgun work there. Picks up a elim of his own, his second. So 7 for the squad. And this is just their first POI.
This is, you know, the first opening game. It sets the tone for the rest of the showcase. And these guys are setting the stone very, very nicely here.
Nick Merckx at the reboot van. And in come Mike Evans and Kyler Murray once again. So let the pros clear out the first point. Get your gear. And then what's the rotation plan if you're this squad right now?
It all depends on the storm circle. You know, I'm not 100% sure where it's at the moment. But, of course, yeah, already Nick Merckx already got a knock to open up this engagement as Kyler Murray's on the right side. On board with Tim the Tatman here. They don't have the natural high ground pucket, so it's going to be a little bit tough engagement for them.
All of Tim's highlights are with a long-range weapon. Hunting rifle, sniper rifle. I'm expecting some knocks. Let's see it, Timmy.
Now they're getting surrounded very, very shortly. You have to be careful here.
Yeah. Facts, Kyler, facts.
What are your mats right now, Nick?
Don't do that. There's no way you're doing that, right?
I'm just getting a vibe for like where we're at as a team. 4, 2, 5.
The good thing is the circle's now on them, so it's going to help out our squad here, but they still have to work together as this team is going to push in, so.
50 Shades, finally getting after it.
It's something well done, like Nick. That sort. Oh, no, Tim does go down.
He's got him, though. Tim's coming back up, no worries. Taking a look at the rest of the squad, everyone's still healthy.
All of a sudden, this lobby is getting beefier out of nowhere.
What's the game plan right here? You're just sitting in the tower waiting for the circle to push you again?
Keep hoping that the circle falls on you, get everybody back on their feet, get Kyler Murray some shells. That's very important. But make sure everybody's still on the same page. We had a nice chit-chat. Now it's time to get down to business to get the Royale. Oh, no.
Shotty inbound, and Kyler is the first one down.
So slow.
Demon coming in, picking up that elimination. Over to Mike Evans, who misses a jump. He's at the bottom of the build.
I wonder if he, Kyle,
he's out of mats.
Oh, no, he's out.
He's out of mats. He's out of this round.
Yeah, and now it's up to our Twitch streamers to get the Victory Royale. Let's see what happens. I was wondering if Kyler Murray uses sprint by default because he was saying that he's moving so slow.
Here's a look at Nick Merckx. He loves the short range.
This is it. This is the 6 remaining enemies now. It's up to Tim the Tatman and Nick Merckx. They could do this. All they have to do is just retain high ground, stick to their fundamentals.
Reset that wall.
And get it.
Constantly editing. Giving himself vision. Spots the enemy down low.
Nick, let me reload, bro. Stop fighting.
Remember, there are still 6 opponents in the lobby right now. Make it 5.
And Nick Merckx, has been working on his build game. His edit game is getting a lot better. Getting some nice tags right here.
All his armor's off?
I'll definitely say that this Nick Merckx is probably the strongest Nick Merckx out there. Well-rounded. Not just a low-ground warrior anymore.
Telling Tim to stay alive. He wants to play it slow and not just charge in.
I don't see him.
Storm's coming.
Chilling. He was west of us, on my wall. I'm right behind you, all right?
Okay.
And here comes the tunneling.
And the problem is there's a lot of pieces here that are not theirs.
This kid peeks, I got him.
No.
Nice.
First knock.
Grab his mask, bro.
Cone him up.
I think this is it. This may be the last guy standing right here.
44 white.
There we go.
He's got it. Tim's with him.
And this guy, he went away, he cranked the height though. They're gonna have to clean up that kill. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Nick Mercs and Tim the Tapman trying to get the first victory royale here, this showcase Puckett.
Trying to match that Juju energy from the first week.
Absolutely. Reverse 2K and Juju were able to get 2 back-to-back victory royales, and they have one, I think it's a Raskillion or Rapskillion up there.
Bro, this is a 1v2 against this kid. Do not let this kid do this to us.
We will not end up on YouTube.
Please do not put us on all the. What's going to happen is now we're on board with Tim the Tapman, flexing them edits, trying to get to height as quickly as possible.
There we go, Tim. He spotted him.
They have to be careful. This guy could chop this whole thing down. It is held up very strong. The foundation's strong, Puckett, but I think they caught this guy on the defense now. They have to work together as much as possible. Tim's going to go ahead and waterfall down. Nicely done. I think Nick Mercs has him in his sights right now.
Has Tim been warming up? His builds are clean.
I mean, again, the wild card. He's been getting a lot.
Oh, no!
Shots from above! You called it! You called it!
I said if he's gonna get a clip, it's gonna be with this.
You called it!
Uh-oh. One of these is gonna connect. He's got enough grenades to do some damage.
Oh, Mike Evans does have the thing that does a lot of damage, but he doesn't have any explodes.
Oh, he needs a few more rockets there for his launcher.
And that's
He's going in with the shotty, though. I like this. Get aggressive, Mike. There he is.
I don't even know how he hit me.
Do it.
Oh my God.
I need to do it.
Yeah, watch out for the trap.
I'm staying away from this guy.
I'm stay away from this guy.
Give me that.
Oh, that was actually Kyler Murray picking up that shotgun Eland right there.
That's what we like to see.
I think, I mean, once he gets the settings sorted out, once he gets comfortable running with the squad, and I think as well as that in the actual streamer bowl, our NFL stars have to understand when to ask the Fortnite Pro for stuff. And I think as well as the Fortnite guys need to check in with them, because right now I'm looking, there's a lot of match things like that, but let's see how Kyler did in that replay.
Yeah, Kyler came scooping in. Mike Evans says, I want nothing to do with this fight. Kyler, he just ran right in. Here's a quick replay of the action. It shoots down the wall.
Whoa.
And then, of course, pulls out the tack shotty.
He just hit me. I don't even know how he hit me.
Gets a little bit of help.
Oh, a little bit of that L2 magic, I like to say. Getting in right, nice shot right there.
A little flick up top.
Hey, smile on his face. That's what it's all about.
Not getting away from Kyler.
Come on, bro. I like
Back over to Tim the Tapman.
Hey, Mike, have you ever felt so comfortable, bro?
What playing this game?
Secure? Like
you guys just feel safe, bro?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just feel like the dub is secure with my boys,
Yeah.
I'm watching the video later.
No pressure on our pros.
It's a security blanket. I mean, you're in good hands.
Okay. Actually, I think I can.
He's right here.
Mike, can you shoot your gun? Please.
I'm going. No man left behind.
I'm spamming.
Oh, nice hit. Nice tag.
Tagged him.
Just keep on pushing. Don't stop.
You got him, too.
He's got no shields. They can do damage right here.
Oh, yeah, he's not ready.
Be careful with that trap. Oh, nice. Tim the Tapman getting that nice Elam right there.
Assist coming in after Mike gets the tag. There's the card. Kyler can be brought back once they get to the van.
You got to get that, Nick. Game up.
They don't have a lot of mats themselves, so they're on the struggle bus as they're going to have another engagement on the outside of Salty Springs. It's Nick Mercs and Tim the Tapman here as they trying to find a way to bring back Kyler Murray.
Nick is so low. Nick is so low. Shot still coming in.
Got on me, y'all.
Tim just dodging that. But this is a no-shield squad at this point.
Yeah.
Nick's got to heal up, so all the pressure in the world.
Mike Evans.
Look at Mike.
He hits hard. That's what Nick Mercs says. The man knows how to bang.
Let's go. He's got the shotty. He's coming from behind. Dodges one, charges right back in. Let's go, Mike.
Mike no builds Evans.
Oh, yeah.
Almost.
Charges 2 of them.
I'm out of match, Nick.
And he's going to get dropped. No bringing him back.
Dude, he hit that guy for 83. Almost finishing it up, but Tim the Tapman gets to knock himself, so now it's up to our boys again, Nick Mercs and Tim the Tapman, to carry us home. So I don't think that reboot's gonna happen. So it's gonna be up to Tim and Nick to hold it down right now.
70 HP.
Can we keep running or no?
I mean,
It's not looking good for Timmy.
They can't keep running. They have no mats. They're gonna have to fight this now.
Tim is completely out of builds.
yeah, 1 second too late, bro. He got me. I'm in the bush.
To Nick Merckx.
All right, Nick.
He has some trees to deal with here and does not have a lot of builds, Puckett.
Pick you up and then we're both gonna get out of here.
Oh
Nick
no.
he's going on a mission to save Big Tim in the Christmas Palace.
Yeah, so what ended up happening, Puckett, is the player pushed Nick Merckx and he was able to crack him and get that knock to allow him to pick up this heal, and they're gonna just book it.
I literally, I don't have one build.
Okay, here, I'll try to block it there. Just go.
All right, later. I'm dolphining.
Yeah,
See ya.
you're...
Nick blocking for Tim. They're trying to get away. This game would be back-to-back victory royales, but it's not looking good. No shields for the crew. Tim almost out of all health. He's going to be one shot from getting dropped.
No, just like.
This is what's called Shambletown. They're in shambles right now.
Twitch rivals, it's the Streamer Bowl Showcase. We've got Kyler Murray, we've got Mike Evans, and Nick Merckx is still alive after Tim the Tatman was eaten by the Swamp Monster. Nick is still in it. They're going for their second back-to-back victory royales.
Man, this is intense right now. Tim the Tatman has been saying it's the hardest game he's ever had in his life. No doubt all those Escape from Tarkov streams are just catching up to him a little bit because Fortnite is still crazy as ever. And as you can see, the experience of Nick Merckx, especially playing a lot of competitive play, especially in the FNCS is coming out right now. Almost, it's always one of those
Why don't
things.
people just say it? The Fortnite Champion Series.
Yeah. So much of the,
The POIs and the
POIs,
FNCS. You
so
can get
many.
lost in all the acronyms.
I know, man. Acronyms, man.
Back into this game, though.
Smackonyms.
You heard Mike Evans saying, yeah, I'm just trying not to make noise so you guys can focus up. Nick was checking in on him, and now Nick's got a whole lot more things to work with.
This is
Finds
where Nick
himself
shines.
some mats. Gonna swap out for 2 Augs, it looks like. He's got the double burst to fight with.
He just doesn't have the mats right here. He's gonna get beamed from behind. There's not much he can do. Oh my goodness! You cannot count out Nick Merckx, man. This is where he shines the most. Low ground, no mats, warrior, you name it. That's what Nick Merckx is. But he's just eventually gonna be focused by the lobby. He's just gonna have to find a bush or something to be able to breathe just for a second here.
Nick.
Enas.
It was fun.
There
it
it
was
is. Oh.
fun, but that's third place. First place, third place, still not a bad showing for our God Squad in just their second match of the day. And this one, it started off a little shaky. You lost Tim early on. You had to bring him back. Mike Evans, though, getting busy with the shotgun. Kyler Murray picking up an elimination that round as well.